What's going on with you YouTube fam? You guys are watching The Cali Effect, and today we're going to be discussing probably the most important event for your Yu-Gi-Oh career, or at least for the 2017 season. Konami is a finesser, and I am talking about they are king of finesse, all right? They can't finesse the finesse master, but they are king of finesse. They have slipped a ban list and have told you cards that are going to be unbanned right under your nose. And I have to applaud them for it. They are legitimately like that friend that is a close friend of yours that happens to be female that has been dropping subtle hints to go out with you, and you guys just went right over your head. You decided to play Yu-Gi-Oh instead. So if you guys are just like Konami, then you might want to get with that girl or find out about these events right here and right now. So last time when Konami did drop this list, they said the update of the list will be no sooner than August 2017 in very short lettering. Like, I'm pretty sure all of the other letters are extremely bigger than this letter. And they did that on purpose. The reason why Konami stopped saying that a list would come out at certain periods of time is because they would receive a mass flood of emails of people asking them what's going to be on the list, when's going to be on the list, who's going to be on the list. And then Julia Hedberg, the head judge, which has nothing to do with Forbidden List, was getting a massive flood of messages. So they went with a simple yet quick and effective method of telling you the Forbidden List, and nobody even paid attention. The best thing about it is the discussion of when the list will come out exactly. Now, Konami can do two things. They can either say, we don't like vendors, and drop the list almost right after Nationals, kind of destroying Battle of the Legends set even more, and also destroying whatever value we had in certain cards that were going to get it before they get hit, or they can wait until after Worlds when the new season starts and then drops a list. I actually am in favor for either or. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna F, they've already F my wallet so bad already, so it's like you really can't do much harm from here, Konami. I mean, unless you hit every freaking card in the game and just said, oh, links are the only thing playable, you're really not hurting me any more than what you've already hurted me. And the other method, or that method, would actually allow players to actually adjust to the new set, the new master rules and everything. While the other method kind of just throws them in the water, be like, hey, players, you know, you're gonna have to learn this on the fly. And then cards drastically spike. Unfortunately, a lot of cards have been printed, so they wouldn't drastically spike. So good job for that again, Konami. And this is actually what this is for. It's literally, I'm pointing out, the next update will be no sooner than August. Now, there is a possibility that we won't get a list in August, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I think that maybe Konami might wait until links come out and seeing how Zodiacs adapt the links, because we played two totally different card games from the OCG and TCG and then hit accordingly, but that sounds like too smart of a plan for Konami. Now, if you guys have paid attention, the Battles of Legends Lights Revenge was a very good set. And I mean in terms of all of you broke people that need cards. Okay, I'm not fat bad, but seriously, it was a very good set in terms of reprints. What a lot of people didn't understand is that a couple of cards got reprinted that should raise a couple of questions. Like, first of all, why just Spellbook Magician of Prophecy or Spellbook of Secrets? Well, there's this card called Spellbook Ruja in the OCG. Actually, let me look it up for you guys. Spellbook Ruja, which really combos extremely well for a draw engine. Spellbook of Ruja. Really combos well for a draw engine with Little Boy and the Spellbook of Secrets. So since your graveyard one spellcaster monster you control or one spellbook card in your hand or field and draw two cards. So it combos really well, and those are the only two cards needed for that engine. So you guys got to start thinking, man, open your eyes for stuff like that. Why is Spellbook of, you know, Little Boy getting reprinted? It's so Konami can automatically mess up the secondary market before it even gets a chance to set. Like, why is cards like that getting reprinted? Another thing that we have to talk about is the cards that will be on the Forbidden List, because I'm pretty sure that's why you're here. Witch of the Black Forest is like a, it's so simple. It's like, why isn't this card already off the list? Well, Konami didn't reprint it with the current PCST until now, which basically confirms that it will be completely off the list by the next time the list comes around. For the people that don't know about the new errata for Witch of the Black Forest, you can't use the card name or effects for that turn that you activated. You only can use Witch of the Black Forest once per turn. So, but for those Exodia players, it doesn't really matter because the left limbs and right limbs don't have effects. I'm not sure if the head it activates, but you know, there it is. I just dropped some knowledge on you. The most important card for the Net Forbidden List, cards that you guys should probably hoard onto, and I don't know why I'm telling you guys, because I should hoard onto it as well, which means you guys would have less, which means I would be able to sell more. But Evil Swarm Excidon Knight did receive a reprint, and this is really just another kick in the nuts to the secondary market because it didn't necessarily need a reprint. There is no huge PCST changes other than it changed to quick effect just to let you know that it's during either player's turn, even though it does say during your opponent's battle phase, which means it's during either player's turn. I mean, and that card, what this card does is once per turn during your main phase or your opponent's battle phase, if your opponent has more total cards than you do in your hand, and if you do, you can detach one material from this card, destroy all of the cards on the field, also your opponent takes no further damage. It's basically a heavy duster on drugs, all right? Especially if you play it right. If you're losing, it's basically, oh, I'm not going to lose anymore. Hopefully it'll have implications on Zodiac. It is not forbidden in the OCG, but we play completely different card games, so it's like we don't even know what to do. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Go ahead and click on one of these videos that are about to come up. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.
What's good with you, fam? You guys can always catch me on social media, Face Chat or MyGram. It's always going to be the Cali Effect. Most importantly, if you want to buy the cheapest cards from your favorite Yu-Gi tuber, you can go to eBay or in Google Documents that is down below in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my alternate channel, King of Leon, for other things Cali Effect related. But most importantly, treat yourself to another one of these videos down below. Thanks for watching.